That's frustrating. Mm-hmm. Ah, fuck. What was I doing? Oh. All right. Uniforms. What uniform should I wear on the Niners? Quick. Do I go all black? Okay, all black it is. Dang. This guy in my Madden League, Parallel 5 JRM. Yeah. Damn, he's in 92 now? When did they update him? I know he got like upgraded in the first one, but he got upgraded even more? Now he's a 92. Damn, I wish I got him beforehand. Not that I even play the game anymore anyway, but still. He seems like a fun guy to play. He's always good in the game. I've had him for a couple years. Or I've liked using him for a couple years.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh, fuck. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't know.
On first down, Peoples, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively. No doubt about it.
Cover 3.
When they are in sync,
Or this is probably cover 1 actually. Sorry, continue.
And you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5.
I knew it was cover 1 and I messed up.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse.
Should have been able to get more yards on that play.
Second down and 8.
I mean, especially with a linebacker on my 95 speed receiver.
The Lance going to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
Good job, Kittle.
He is out of bounds, but not before. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. Things are looking pretty darn good.
My connection is experiencing issues. What the fuck? Why? Hopefully that was just random. Not even lagging. Get me in there, peoples. Good shit, baby. Good start. Oh, God. I didn't even realize this game is going to be very interesting if somebody gets momentum. We have the automatic X factors activating upon touchdowns momentum thing, which is just great. So I gotta make sure I don't lose the momentum, because if I can activate that, I'll have double me, which is fun. Unfortunately, I'm not at the stage that I was at earlier in the cycle, where there was a point where Trey Lance was not an X factor. Or I think maybe it was just that I didn't think using bazooka at the time was worth it, but now I use run and gun, and I think that's fine. But anyway, initially I didn't think having him as an X factor was worth it, so he just had the abilities without the actual X factor to activate. So there was a time where I just had 3 double me's, which is probably very rude.
So
at their own 21. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Tackle Leighton.
7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
First down throw for Prescott.
Damn.
Left side, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big connection on that one. 39 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. A give to Elliott. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Play action now. Prescott steps away.
That's so annoying. Like, I know what he's doing, and I can't run across the field at the same speed that he can.
Schultz there to make the grab.
I didn't even send my players. None of them were in a spy. They should not have ran at him unless I pressed the right stick in.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
All right, whatever.
Each team's had it. Each team
Tragic.
scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know to make some adjustments.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
That scares me, but whatever.
Throwing now is Lance.
Oh my god, there's so many yards on that play. I have 3 linemen with nobody. And he fucking gets in the way of the screen pass. Jesus Christ, dude. I have an aneurysm.
They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Wow, that was a fucking dime. Lucky he didn't back his purples off just a little bit more.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get advantage.
Tight end flip, I can. Good. Let's go. You been searching for a while?
So from Cowboy territory,
oh, you're playing Overwatch.
at the 47. They'll try the left
Nope.
side. Peoples. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Flushed out right. And he'll go out of
I'd
bounds.
appreciate if man coverage did not stop my corner route.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in
So
better
weird.
shape now for third.
And that wasn't even like what formation was he in there? That looked like I don't know, whatever. I don't want to have to rely on running because, he is in cover 0. I don't have what I want. Damn, whatever.
The Lance now to throw.
Yeah, that's fine.
He finds his man complete. That's Palmer.
I was considering throwing it up, but
49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
see, now I think he's in cover 3. Should leave one of the streaks wide open.
Lance now on first down.
I probably could have racked that, but that's okay.
Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo.
Oh, that was cover 2. Interesting. I mean, the way that cover 2 ran wasn't really going to stop me, but still, could have been dangerous.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be
Be careful not to throw a pick here. Watch out for people dropping off into coverage. Make the right read.
Now a play fake.
Okay, we're good.
That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 1-yard
Mid blitz against goal line. Interesting.
49ers have now taken the lead.
No, I scored.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
I also did call a play action with 2 drags on the field, so like there was no way a mid blitz would have stopped that. But still, like when I'm in goal line, I'd expect a run in theory, you know. So coming out in nickel, like even if I did run the ball, like he would have gotten pancaked. At least he should have gotten pancaked. You never know with this game. I have to fix my dollar formations, but I'll do that after. I don't want to do that right now.
They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFL.
Let's go. That's fucking lucky as hell, but I'll take it. Give me that fumble, baby.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready, and a bump touchdown.
That's a huge momentum swing. I got a fumble and scored on the immediate next play.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now 21-7.
I actually don't remember the last time I've recovered a fumble in this game. Like a hit stick fumble, so that feels really good. Alright, let's fix up dollar real quick. Gaither, more. That's fine. Fuck it, let's try it now. I'll fix it up a little more later.
And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do this go
Oh.
around.
Oh my God, I feel so bad for him right now. Forced to fumble on the next play of his offense again.
Fumbles on their last two. I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
Like, this fumble at least made some sense. The first one was kind of ridiculous. This one, I think he, like, juked and jurtled and then got hit sticked. But still, I would be very unhappy. He's got no outsiders over there. In that case.
Now a give right side.
Oh, damn it, he clicked off. Pain.
Down to about the 31-yard line. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker.
I shouldn't play conservatively, but
Sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
just shouldn't play stupid is all.
Example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
From the 31, Lance. Escaping the pressure right.
Just take my yards.
Out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
One trap. Okay, in that case.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. On third down, Peoples.
Damn it, I couldn't fit through.
To a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there.
Did I have anything there? Like, could I have just ran through there? Probably. It's pretty good for Widow. I mean, obviously. Oh. I want to go for this, but it just doesn't really make sense. Like, I'm up 14, it's 4th and 2. I'm on his 26th, though. But I was also just, like, gifted the ball, so I feel like I shouldn't squander my opportunity.
The 49ers are going to turn over to the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. The wind is at his back here in the second quarter.
I think normally I would go for it, but
Open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So they recovered the fumble.
I'll take my 3-possession lead.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board.
It's unfortunate.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still really happy about it.
It's the relief, though, when they only give up the field goal, and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked by Tardarius Moore.
Okay, yep. kicking was the right choice. Got interception on my next drive.
Let's go ahead and just add it up here. Their last 3 drives, 2 fumbles and an interception. Somewhere, to paraphrase one of the great coaches of the NFL, they're asking on that sideline, what the heck is going on out there?
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's tomorrow.
For the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
On 2nd down, Peoples.
God, block that guy, dude. There was one guy.
Runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I have to laugh a little bit because
That's frustrating.
he handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already.
That should have been such an easy touchdown, and they just don't block the safety.
I think he'd probably throw in here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
Ball at the 6, 3rd and goal.
Good job, Peoples. Way to get in there, baby.
A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and the rout is on here in this first half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard, and he'll be brought down right around the 37.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And he loses the football a 2nd time. And now this is scooped up by the...
There's no way that was a fumble, I think, right? I hope I don't regret calling there, but
Good job of knocking it free.
there's no way. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
Potential turnover. They're going to take a second look at this just to make
Yeah,
sure.
okay.
And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here.
Empty.
We also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Prescott now from the 50. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Prescott to throw it.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Oh my god, my running back fell?
To 3rd and 10.
Ah, that could have been a huge fucking gain. Whatever.
Minutes to go on divisional round.
Let's not force anything because of it. That would be silly of me.
We remind you, as we've done all year,
It's Micah Parsons on him. Probably cover 2 men if I had to guess.
Standing by at Orlando, he'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
Dude, it wasn't. Tried to throw it away, and it just. I mean, I guess it probably would have been a safety anyway.
At some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed.
Like, that doesn't happen if.
Just get out of the end zone.
Whatever.
You know what's interesting? A lot of the
Whatever.
times in the defensive
No big deal.
huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached.
That's just really fucking frustrating.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Prescott from the gun.
Let's go.
Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally, and you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll go to work with a little momentum following the free kick. 1st and 10. Back to it after the pick six. Prescott.
That's impressive.
And that is incomplete.
But like, was it the thing where like you were in overtime? Okay, yeah. There's a difference between, you know what I mean. Your understanding, yeah. You also play Overwatch, so I'm sure you understand what I'm saying.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now Prescott.
Oh, I missed.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down, Prescott. And that one drops down.
I mean, like, whatever. It's not your best read, Bryce.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I have no idea, to be honest.
He's going to wind up and air it out.
This game's so bad sometimes. Actually, not sometimes, all the time. That was disgusting. I had the perfect fucking defense, and I clicked on and ran away from the ball.
Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. To the air again, Prescott.
Good lob. Yep, threw a bullet. That's a pick. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. Good job. Hard flatted the wrong side. Didn't have enough time to change it. That's a very frustrating touchdown. You're out bastioning their bastion. Good job. Empty. He's gonna fucking QB sneak. I know it.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for
this is specifically QB sneak defense. If he doesn't do a QB draw, then oh well. Good job, Westry. No, I couldn't get out of there. God, for how dominant I feel like I've been, I'm not up by enough. And I think he gets the ball, too. And I fumbled. Oh, great. Well, of course. He went from should have turned the ball over to scoring a touchdown and then forcing a fumble on the kickoff and then scoring another touchdown. And he gets the ball back at half. He's going to score 21 unanswered off of that. That's disgusting. That's actually gross. Whatever. I knew I was going to fumble there too, dude. That's so frustrating. Alright, well. The bright side, I have a strategy. It's called double me, and if he puts me in one-on-one, I'm chucking it.
Ready to start their next drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Yep, I'll take that.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And he's got it.
What the fuck is wrong with this game right now, dude? What just happened? How did I catch that? What the fuck? What is this game? I'm so confused. Good night. What? And if you just saw what I just saw, you'd be so confused. That's gotta be like the weirdest thing I've seen.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Nah, this isn't a good look. I took too long being confused about what had just happened.
If they hurry, we'll see.
How do I score from 30 yards out? If he calls cover 3. I don't know. I don't really have a strategy here. He's not going to give me that seam streak again, right? I shouldn't even try it. I might try to go Devontae one-on-one.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance.
Gonna throw deep for the end zone. And this is
Of course not. Whatever. I'll allow it. I don't understand why I don't go for the ball there.
He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando, standing by with that EA Sports.
God, I should be up by so much right now, dude.
Take it away, Coach.
I'm so annoyed. Whatever.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome.
Frustrating that I also have to kick off to him. Jesus Christ.
To the NFC title game, second half action back underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest.
Good hit, Klein. Or, not really hit, but good tackle.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
On second down, it's Pollard. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. The eluding the pressure right.
It's got to be holding, right?
Here to his running back.
Yep.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
He comes out and trips, he's screwed. Trip should be completely locked down. Five wide is interesting. If he really wants it, he'll have it in 5 wide. If he's smart, he'll hit something open.
What can they do here on 3rd and long?
Well, we'll see what I can do. If it's verticals, I'm probably screwed.
Prescott.
It's not. That was roughing.
His running back, it's complete.
Yep.
And they're able to get this one
God,
across the
I mean, even if it wasn't open,
So
like,
they will accept
that shouldn't have been open, but even if it wasn't, it was a roughing call anyway, so whatever. Still fucking frustrating though, dog.
a bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a
And no
first and
kidding.
10. Off the play fake, Prescott. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They're losing here in the 3rd quarter, maybe trying to get the ball outside, bust a big play. Obviously didn't work there.
Yeah, and while it didn't work, I really can't fault them for trying it. You and I have talked to the offensive coordinator, and we knew that was a place they wanted to try and go. And sometimes you just have to stick with it because 2-yard gains turn into 20-yard gains as the game goes along.
I don't like that.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Quick hit.
God, that's so frustrating.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see
Fucking,
what they would
the
have
second I
done
saw the
if
motion, I
they
couldn't
got
do
the first
anything.
down.
'Cause it's either running back or the other underneath route.
Point is moved.
And they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Prescott looks to throw on 1st.
And my player misses the fucking tackle.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
I've heard you say that so much of being a great inside linebacker is diagnosis, and that time he diagnosed things instantly, made a beeline for the football.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott.
They'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
5 wide. He's gonna fucking... Now he's doing the QB fucking draw. I know it. I can't do anything about it. I knew it. Let's go. Good stop.
Close to a 1st down by
Unfortunately, I couldn't hit stick him, which would have been the plan.
and that means 4th down.
But
Call it a gain of 3. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Tackle him, tackle, tackle, tackle. He got it. God, he's like bouncing off linemen repeatedly for that. So dumb. Whatever, dude.
So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. It'll be a handoff to Pollard.
Falls forward for multiple yards.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott.
Dude, I mean, how is he not tackled there? What? That's disgusting. Like,
a 5-yard touchdown run, and the Cowboys cut into that lead.
So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field.
that's... Give me a fucking break. Oh my god. What do you mean?
New ball game. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play.
He's not even open either. Like, he's getting hit as he throws, covered. Like, Jesus Christ. We're fucking going full bullshit right now.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Jesus Christ, dude. Give me a break. Give me a fucking break.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it's good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
To throw, it's Lance.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
On 1st down, Peoples, and they'll get this down to the 10.
65 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slow them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They fake the handoff, now Lance.
He's got a man, it's his fullback. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Did I have X open? It was a tight window, considering the back of the end zone. I don't like how that outside linebacker is set up over my receiver like that.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Like, what? Like, how does this linebacker just not?
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
Like, sure, dude. Whatever.
Remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Peoples.
I don't know why you're coming out in such a weak formation there, dude.
A great
Like, nickel's one thing, but coming out in dollar or quarters when I'm on the 5, I don't care if it's third down. That's just way too weak. Alright, we're back on track now. I would appreciate it if when he threw the ball at me, I would get my interceptions. I do understand that I got 2 lucky fumbles, but I take the interceptions I deserve over the fumbles that I don't.
Now Pollard. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback.
God, it keeps coming out and fucking spread and shit. Which isn't a problem, it's just I feel like I can't diversify my defense when he's doing that. Yeah. Couldn't cover both. That's fine though.
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Oh, that should not be a reception. And I was honestly thought that was going to be picked off.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A first down throw for Prescott. And that would go.
That's offensive pass interference.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Trips? Okay. Oh, nope. Nope. I shouldn't have called it on this formation. Never mind, it worked out. Trips is different from gun tray Y flex.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The Cowboys on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Prescott.
Dude, I mean, come on. I get that I pressed, but that's insanely fast. And I had a fucking inside third. Right, I was the robber? Yeah, I was the robber. Where's my inside third? It's not playing the inside third. Okay, dope. Way to be, buddy. Playing like he's in a fucking deep half. God, I wish this game wasn't so bad. That'd be fucking dope.
And the final clocking on the next-gen stats. Look at this, 22.3 miles an hour was his top speed.
Really do not like that this is a one-possession game right now. Actually disgusts me.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Okay.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now, their friend, as they try to book their...
There's no way you're going for that interception and getting that close to the ball at the same time. That's insane, dude.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Oh, wrong play. Do I have it as an audible? Don't. Damn it. That's fine. Just double team him. And ID Micah. This is not going to work, but it's okay.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
I'll take that. That's perfectly fine.
2nd and 6.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
From the 45 on second down, Lance, a gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Dude, I'm getting tackled through my lineman. Like, it's mid-blitz against fucking I-form, dude. Give me a break. That should have been easy for me. That's fucking disgusting. Who's number 6? Was that... Where is he? He's not even fucking... Oh, yeah. He's got no outsiders, so he should not have done that. Does he have reach elite? Nope. Okay.
Lance now to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Hey, the screen worked that time. Dope. Way to be.
And the lead is up to 15 now. Joey slide out and kick it touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to...
Interesting. That was a good play. Kind of like that.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You see bounce in and
Dude,
out of the
come
line.
on.
You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
They have, yeah. Okay.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Prescott.
God, I really don't like that. Like, why does CD Lamb run faster across the field than I can with my cornerback? That doesn't make sense. Give me that. Thank you. Good shit, Vaughn. I love you. Marcus Vaughn is cracked out of his fucking mind.
Will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
The last run got 3, now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Peoples, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
All right, either don't turn the ball over or maybe just make it a punt. I could just chuck it and be like one-on-one or throw a pick really deep down the field. Call it a punt.
Football here as we get your
I don't know if that's a great idea, though.
They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field.
Good job, Kittle.
He slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a gain of 4 gets them right to the midfield stripe. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able
If you're not going to call your timeouts, why make that tackle?
Isn't it funny that
Seems
we're watching this play when we had that discussion just
not
yesterday
necessary.
about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he totally forgot.
Okay, there we go. That's game over.
To stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That game was so bad. Like, I didn't even think I got super unlucky or anything. Like, that was just a shit game. Probably one of the weirdest fucking games I've played. Like, I went up like 39-7 or something immediately. And then by the end of the first half, it was 39-22 because of some other ridiculous shit. And then he scored on his opening possession, I think, of the half. I made it 39-30. So, like, it went from 39-7 to 39-30 in, like, a blink of an eye. Which is so fucking weird. And then I think he scored one more time the rest of the game. But, like, what a